Hi student, let's get started with our vocabulary review.
First word is application. Application.
申请书 the form or document for requesting assistance, employment, or entrance to a school.
The student filled in the application to attend the university. Asylum. Asylum.
收容所 protection or shelter given by a country to refugees, especially refugees escaping arrest or persecution.
To escape the war in their country, the refugees wanted asylum in my country. Big shot. Big shot.
重要人物 an important or influential person.
Donald Trump is now a big shot in the United States. Border. Border.
边界 the line that separates two countries or more countries.
The border between Canada and the United States is the longest in the world. Chronological. Chronological.
按年代次序的 arranged in order of time or occurrence.
One way to study history is in chronological order, that is, from earliest times to more modern times. Controversy. Controversy.
争论、辩论 a disagreement or argument between two people or groups on an issue.
There is a lot of controversy in Italy about whether or not to stay in the European Union. Crime. Crime.
犯罪 an illegal act of the law of the country whereby a person can be punished.
It is a crime to go through a red traffic light. Crisis. Crisis.
危机、危险期 a time of intense trouble, difficulty or danger, or a time when an important decision must be made.
The government was in a crisis because it had so many refugees coming into the country at the same time. Deport. Deport.
阻止、驱逐 to force someone like a foreigner to leave a country.
The police had to deport the foreigner because he stole a lot of money from his company. Employment. Employment.
雇用、职业 the act of giving work to someone.
Last year, there were more jobs because the employment rate of our country increased from 10% to 14%. Illegal. Illegal.
违法的 not allowed by the law of the country.
Most kinds of gambling in Taiwan are illegal. Jihadist. Jihadist.
圣战士 an Islamic militant, someone who makes war against those who are not Muslims.
The news said that 2 jihadists may have been involved in the building that was bombed. Migrant. Migrant.
移居者、移民 a person who leaves one country to settle permanently in another, an immigrant.
She moved from Syria to Sweden to try to find work and live there. Oppose. Oppose.
反对 to be against or having conflicting ideas toward another person on an issue.
Some people don't want so many refugees in their country and are so opposed to letting them stay there. Persecute. Persecute.
迫害、虐待 to show serious harm or suffering to someone, especially due to their race, political, or religious beliefs.
ISIS has persecuted so many of its citizens that many are leaving the country to find safer places to live. Politics. Politics.
政治 the act or science of government, especially that of a nation.
The politics of the United States is based on the freedoms of and for the people. Recipient. Recipient.
接受者 someone who receives or is given something.
The recipients of the food and water were the many refugees who traveled all the way from the Middle East. Refugee, refugee.
难民、流亡者 one who flees, especially to another country, seeking refuge from war, political oppression, religious persecution, or a nature disaster.
There were many refugees who entered the European Union in 2015 from Northern Africa and the Middle East. Seeker, seeker.
探索者 someone who looks for something or tries to get something.
He is one of the many seekers who want to stay in our country to escape the war in his. Trend, trend.
趋势 a general direction in which something is developing or changing.
The unemployment trend for 2015 wasn't good since it increased from 10% to 15%.
Question number 1. The link between Canada and the United States is the longest in the world.
A. Controversy. B. Crime. C. Border. D. Crisis.
Question number 2. ISIS has blank so many of its citizens that many are leaving their country to find a safer place to live.
A. Opposed. B. Persecuted. C. Deported. D. Immigrated.